Fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, through the gap. End of the over, 2 runs added. Sri Lanka are 2 for 1.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Headley stand end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Everyone's gone up.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Thick edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. 4 runs added in that over. Sri Lanka are 6 for 1. Fabian from the Blue Mountains end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Fabian is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Can't get that outside the ring field. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have... Edged, unplayable. Brilliant diving stop. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Misses everything. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. West Indies has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit and it was really given the treatment. How will he reply?
Nicked it. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka 31 for 1. Edge, but it drops safely. Bowled him straight through. Good swing coming back in.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Hope, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Pereira, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Poor ball there. The keeper looks back as the ball hits the boundary. 5 wides and an extra ball for the batting team. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
They've been reading the pitch well and playing each ball on its merits. Very good power play. A few moves made in the field.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Blue Mountains end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Edged, what a ball! End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Sri Lanka, a 51 for 2. Joseph from the Headley stand end.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. A bit of a change-up in the field now. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Couldn't get it through the field. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka a 58 for 2. Pereira has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Finds the fielder with that shot. 9 runs added there. Sri Lanka a 67 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Headley stand end. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Pereira watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
That's a confident appeal. West Indies having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Drilled that one away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Holder from the Blue Mountains end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged, unplayable. Everyone's gone up. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Well, the review was already a bit of an afterthought. They didn't look confident. And they lose the challenge.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
West Indies goes up with a huge appeal, but I don't think it's done enough. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. 10 runs added there. Sri Lanka a 91 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
This should be close. And gone. Brilliant catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
West Indies will be very happy with that wicket. This has been a fantastic innings.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Chase over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. End of the over, 10 off it. Sri Lanka, 101 for 3. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 6 off it. Sri Lanka are 107 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. West Indies has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. That's out. Caught. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They have to head back to the pavilion.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Hussain, the spinner, coming into the attack. Power and precision in that shot.
A lovely shot. Cleared the front leg and got down low and picked that up easily with the sweep for 4.
Absolutely middle that.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Drilled that one away. Incredible. What a grab. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
That was a very foolish throw. No chance of a run out, and it's flown to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Chase from the Headley stand end. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. End of the over. Sri Lanka are 133 for 5. Can't get that outside the ring field. Smacks that away through the gap.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Straight to the fielder. 5 runs added in the over. Sri Lanka 138 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Moti, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Headley stand.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Great shot for 6, moving along nicely and really starting to build this innings now.
Doesn't beat the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Some adjustments to the field.
And caught. That's just superb. Gone. Fine catch.
That was a blistering knock, right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. 10 runs added in that over. Sri Lanka are 171 for 6.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Shepherd, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Headley stand end.
The batters might start turning 1s into 2s here with the field back, trying to stop boundaries.
Last over of this innings, no point defending now. No, terrible shot. Hasaranga, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
The bowler looks really confident. Nearly gets the edge. Shepherd with a great delivery there. And that's the end of the innings. Sri Lanka have set a target of 180 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Needs a direct hit. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Wig shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. West Indies are 7 for none. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Headley stand end. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. It's up in the air again, and that's 6 more. 3 maximums on the trot. Hope has got a fire lit under them now.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too. Can he come back with a dot ball?
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Going with pace now. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. 3 off it. West Indies 33 for 1. Timed that perfectly.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Hetmeyer, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will he reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. Sri Lanka needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a fourth or a fifth change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch.
That is a textbook on drive. Sees the ball just drift, times it well, and it races to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Short and crunched away. Only had to ease back onto the back foot and put it away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Punch down the ground. Mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Came forward onto the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's the over. West Indies are 66 for 2. Patirana from the Blue Mountains end. Misses everything. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Doesn't beat the infield. Over, West Indies a 74 for 2.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Tikshana, too crafty, and that's the end of that.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, out of the middle. What a start.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Good shot. A beauty.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, fantastic catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Powell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Seven runs added in that over. West Indies 101 for 4. Tikshana from the Headley stand end. No. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. On that nicely, good defence. Nearly gets the edge. Tikshana with a great delivery there. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over. West Indies are 102 for 4.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. How will the bowler respond?
Hetmeyer has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg will not get near that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot and there was no point chasing that.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Straight to the fielder. Trouble! Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Headley stand end. Oh, now Now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Powell has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Cuts that off well in the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. 6 runs added in the over. West Indies are 120 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Too good. That is huge.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Hetmeyer, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Good pick up, big chance. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Going with spin now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, whack! Picked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Wig coming into the attack from the Blue Mountains end. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Four runs added in the over. West Indies 156 for 4. Hasaranga from the Headley stand end. Jeez, timed that well.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Misses everything. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. End of the over. Just one off it. West Indies are 163 for 4.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Tikshana coming back into the attack has done well so far. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Finds the fielder with that shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. 8 off it. West Indies are 171 for 4. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Blue Mountains end. Smacks that away through the gap. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. They need one to win.
Oh, now then, that time in the air, batters should get a few here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. Right for the textbook. A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring...
It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.